major Premier League transfers, surprise negotiations, and big decisions behind the scenes. Here's everything Fabrizio Romano reported this week. Liverpool have wasted no time in the January transfer window. According to Fabrizio Romano, the club have already completed their first signing of 2026, sending a clear message that Arne Slot wants his squad ready for the second half of the season. Liverpool's strategy this January is very clear. They are not looking for panic buys, but rather smart reinforcements that fit their long-term project. Romano also reports that Liverpool remain calm in the market, monitoring opportunities rather than rushing into deals. The club's focus is on maintaining balance, especially with fixtures coming thick and fast in both domestic and European competitions. One name heavily discussed in recent weeks is Federico Chiesa. Despite strong interest from Italian clubs such as Napoli and Inter, Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Chiesa has no intention of leaving Liverpool this January. Liverpool see him as an important part of their squad rotation, and there are no negotiations ongoing for a January exit. This decision adds stability to Liverpool's attacking options and shows that the club want continuity rather than disruption mid-season. Manchester United are once again at the center of the transfer spotlight. According to Fabrizio Romano, United are actively exploring options to strengthen their attack, particularly on the wings. One name that keeps coming up is Kaoru Mitoma from Brighton. Romano reports that Manchester United are closely monitoring the situation, aware that any move would require a significant offer. Mitoma's pace, dribbling, and Premier League experience make him an attractive target. But negotiations are far from simple. United are also assessing their internal situation before committing to any major deals, meaning nothing will be rushed in this window. Arsenal are also active behind the scenes. While no official bids have been confirmed yet, Fabrizio Romano states that Arsenal are carefully monitoring several defensive and midfield options. The club want to stay competitive in the title race and are prepared to move quickly if the right opportunity arises. January is traditionally a difficult window, but Arsenal remain alert and ready. Tottenham Hotspur have moved decisively. Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Spurs have reached a full agreement for Brazilian left-back Sousa, in a deal worth around 15 million euros. The player is expected to travel to England to complete medical checks and final paperwork. This signing gives Tottenham more depth and flexibility in defense, something the club has clearly prioritized after injuries and fixture congestion. One of the most surprising stories involves Lucas Paquetá. According to Fabrizio Romano, Paquetá has agreed personal terms with Flamengo, signaling his desire to leave West Ham. However, negotiations between the clubs are still ongoing, and no final agreement has been reached yet. If this transfer goes through, it would be a major loss for West Ham, especially at a crucial point in the season. This is definitely a situation to watch closely in the coming days. Another interesting update involves defender Tarik Muharemović. Fabrizio Romano revealed that several Premier League clubs, including Bournemouth and Newcastle, are monitoring his development closely. At the moment, his club are not planning to sell him in January, but interest from England continues to grow. This is a classic example of Premier League clubs planning ahead rather than reacting late. January 10th marked a busy day in the transfer market, with multiple confirmed deals across the Premier League and Europe. While not every move grabbed headlines, these transfers show that clubs are starting to act as the window reaches its critical phase. Expect more official announcements in the coming days as negotiations accelerate.